How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and today we have a very awesome, I guess what's called a VCLT. Whatever the fuck that stands for, let me know in the comments, because I'm an idiot. I think I read that it means Vinyl Community Love Train, but that could have just been a trolling joke of a title. Anyways, I got an awesome package in from Eddy Wiklund from Desolation and Vånda. If you have not checked out those bands, I do have a couple of reviews on this channel praising the shit out of them, so definitely check out Desolation and Vånda, and obviously go check out my review on them because I tell you how good they are and why. But yeah, so for reaching 3,000 subscribers, Eddy decided out of the kindness of his heart again to lavish some gifts upon me in this ginormous box. And I'm not gonna lie, I already went through this to see what was in it, so that if there was something in here that I had no clue about, I could at least talk to you guys about it and not seem like a moron. So here's to how not moronic I am with this stuff, and you know, stumbling over these words is not helping. But anyways, I'm just very excited to show you what is in here, because it is some damn good stuff. And let me tell you, Eddy, when I first opened this box, I pretty much soiled my pants, and I liked those pants, so rip my pants. Yeah, so this is some really sick stuff. Let's get into it. And yeah. Alright. First up is, just right off the top, an amazing Marduk shirt. Panzer Division Marduk, extra large to fit my dad bod. Fucking love that tank. Now, the funny thing is, I actually don't have Panzer Division Marduk yet, so I really need to get on getting that. There's a nice back print with the wolf and the pentagram, and that Panzer Division Marduk line there. Actually, can't remember what it says. The Black Metal War Machine. Yes, that's pretty sick. But yeah, wow. Thanks, Eddy, for that. Really appreciate that. This is now my favorite Marduk shirt. The one I had before was a kind of white and red just logo shirt of Marduk, and I'm pretty sure it was a bootleg because it came from like the Philippines or Poland or some shit. But yeah, so let's get into this. The next thing is, there's a bunch of CDs sent to me in this. It says, congratulations on the 3,000 subs. Once again, enjoy the shit. Hell yeah, I will, Ed. Thank you very much. And I'm just going to slide this off and put that over here. Alright, so the first thing, I actually had no idea who these guys were, so I'm just being honest. But this is Apostasy with Desolation. Now, I came to learn that Apostasy is a melodic black metal band from Sweden, and that this is their second album out of 3 that they currently have. And I listened to it for a bit. It was alright. You know, that's not something I would get on a regular basis. But it's, you know, there's a few tracks that are quite enjoyable with some pretty decent riffs. The vocals are your average black metal vocals, maybe a little bit more of a raspier kind of growly yell to them. There's some symphonic stuff to this too, for sure, if you count having keyboards in your band symphonic. But yeah, one thing that was cool for me was that I noticed that they're... Come on. There we go. Black Mark. On the Black Mark label, which you should know is the label that has Bathory on it. So that was kind of neat. And this is for fans of, let's say, Belphegor and Behemoth and Cradle of Filth and Dimobor Gear and Kraken. If you like any of those bands, check out Apostasy and check out the Desolation album, because I can't really speak for the other 2 albums they have. But yeah, thanks, Eddy, for that. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this in my collection or just put it in a giveaway, which I plan on doing a giveaway for 300,000 views. I'm currently at 290,000, I believe, which is crazy. But yeah, so when I hit that 300,000 mark, I'm probably going to do a giveaway. But yeah, So, next in the package I saw was the Circle of Dead Children album. This is the Genocide Machine. I was going to call it the Generation Machine like an idiot, but this is the Genocide Machine. This is their second album. Now, if you don't know who Circle of Dead Children are, they are a pretty decent and kind of weird brutal death metal slash grindcore band. They've got a lot of weird samples and ambient parts and just kind of sound effects here and there throughout their music. Borderline on industrial sometimes, I think. But yeah, really interesting band. Love the weird band name, Circle of Dead Children. Apparently the guy was daydreaming and had a vision in his head of a big circle of dead kids, and behind each body was a flag of their home country, so like Canada, US, UK, Australia, etc, 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 ad nauseum. But yeah, that's how we came up with the name for Circle of Dead Children. He was just kind of daydreaming that imagery. But yeah, this is pretty good. I'm definitely going to be keeping this in my collection. I really enjoy it. I've been meaning to get some Circle of Dead Children albums for a long ass time. I just, for whatever reason, just hadn't pulled the trigger on it. I think these guys have about 5 albums. Yeah, they've got 5, and they're from the United States. But yeah, these guys are pretty good. Check them out. Not everyone really has heard about them, and they're very unique for their genre. Next up is a few Marduk releases that I definitely don't have and was certainly happy to see in here. Let's start off with this. This is their demo, originally on cassette. This is Fuck Me Jesus, and this is definitely going to get me demonetized. But yeah, this has about 5 tracks on here, one being an intro, the other being an outro. So the intro is the Fuck Me Jesus song, the outro is Shut Up and Suffer, but there's the 3 tracks in between are the actual songs. So there's Departure from the Mortal something or other, from the Mortals, and then The Black, and then Within the Abyss. So those 3 songs are the main part of this, but then they also have, like I said, the intro and the outro. Interesting stuff from Marduk. Definitely kind of neat to see their roots and where they started, and it kind of has that infamous artwork on the front there with, I thought was a nun at first, sticking a crucifix up their bum, but it just seems like it's a naked chick, so whatever. So that's really cool to have. Really neat to have their like debut demo thing, sometimes called an EP, but I think it's just a demo. Osmos Productions put this re-release out in '94, or is that their original release date? I don't know. But anyways, really cool to have that demo by Marduk. Second is their 3rd album, Opus Nocturne. This is one that I wasn't probably going to pull the trigger on for a while because I don't find their 3rd or 4th album to be all that remarkable. Still great because it's Marduk, and I enjoy pretty much anything that Marduk does, but it's, when you hear people talk about Marduk, it's never Opus Nocturne or Hell When We Are Gathered, Heaven Shall Suffer, or whatever the fuck the 4th album title is. I just call it When We're Gathered. But yeah, there's the inside there. Not really too much behind the tray. But yeah, this does have some good tracks on it. Let's see here. Autumn Reaper, From Subterranean Throne, Profound, Sulphur Souls. Sulphur Souls is probably one of the best songs on here besides Opus Nocturne. But yeah, there's some decent stuff on here. Once again, through Osmos Productions. So really happy to get the 3rd album in my collection. It definitely ticks off that box of, you know, giant list of their discography, because they got a few. But yeah, so I need When We're Gathered. I need fucking Panzer Division. I'm pretty sure I need this Graveyard Earth and a few more. But thank you for including this, Eddie. Really appreciate it. I'm going to be spinning that probably pretty soon, just to give it another like once over, because why not? And this, if Fuck Me Jesus was not going to get me demonetized, this definitely will. This is the Obedience EP by Marduk. and it's got some BDSM on here. As you can see, just has the 3 tracks, Obedience, Funeral Bitch, and a cover of, wow, it's got Into the Crypts of Rays on it, cover of Celtic Frost, or Celtic Frost. Interesting. See, that's where I got the nun from. That's why I had nuns on the brain. Some ball gag with the Marduk logo on it. It's kind of funny. And some more not safe for work shit. But yeah, really, really cool that I have this, because once again, this is not something I'd probably pull the trigger on right away, just because it's the 3rd EP by Marduk after their 6th album, that being Panzer Division. Yeah, really cool to have it. Just a unique piece in the discography, which is Marduk. Thank you again, Eddie, for including that in here. And next I have is a couple of goodies here that I actually have not opened up yet. So I know there's a couple of patches and then some pins. Alright, first up is this sick as all get out December Moon demo patch by Morbid. I love the white outlining. I love that the moon is like this sparkly silver and the rest of it. This is probably like one of the coolest shaped patches too, because it's a coffin shape. This is definitely going on my winter battle jacket. Really, really sick stuff. Thank you, Ed, for including that. Yeah, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. And the castle is pretty neat too. Like, it's not super duper detailed, but you can tell what it is. Really, really enjoy the fact that that's in there. This next one, I think you could potentially only get through, like, originally through the Watain, like, club. I can't remember what this is called, but yeah, this is Watain Black Metal Militia. Has the wolf and the trident there. It's like a neat shaped one. You can see the shape there, not in front of me because it's all black, but really neat. I really like that. That's definitely going to be going on my my winter battle jacket as well. Watain are awesome. I need to get around to getting the new album. It was kind of meh for me for the most part, but I'm still going to get it just to be completionist scum. And yeah, so let me know if these came on their own and you could just order through their, you know, through like their website, or if you actually had to be a member of their like Watain club that I can't remember the name of, but let me know if that was available normally, or if you had to be on the club to get this. If it was only through the club that you could get this, I really, really appreciate that, Ed. Kind of cool to have an exclusive patch, if that's what this is. But yeah, really cool Watain shaped patch there. Next is some really even more interesting goodies here, because these cost a lot, and for him to just give these to me, man, that's sick. Alright, so next is this shaped Watain, like metal Watain pin. There we go, thanks for actually focusing for once. Double pin backs, so it's not going to fall off too easily. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on my vest or not, same with the next one. But I'm strongly considering it because these are really cool. Alright, the next one is this metallic Marduk pin with double backing. Really solid stuff. It's like metal. But yeah, these are fucking awesome, and these are not cheap. Like, if you go to Metal Devastation, they're like either in between like $9 to $12 US plus shipping. So I really appreciate you throwing those in for me, Ed. Like, that's pretty sick. And the next is a pin from his band Desolation. As far as I'm aware, these are pretty rare too. I don't know if that's going to focus at all, but you can see his logo there. It's like drenched in blood. Really, really cool. Definitely going to find a place on my battle jacket for that. And the last thing is a pick, and I feel like I should know what band this is from. This is from a black metal band. Guaranteed this is from a black metal band that I should know. I'm pretty sure that skull is actually formed by a couple people or someone bending over in a weird acrobatic form to form a skull. And is this from Apognosis? I think this might be from the Apognosis band. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section, Ed, or if anyone knows, let me know. This is the back. It just says Nico or Nico on the back of it. I'm not sure what Nico is, but there you go. That's what's on the back. Really, really neat stuff. Cool to have these little trinkets and goodies. And the final thing in here, it's really cool, and actually got me to re-look up this band to see if I really enjoyed them or not. And funnily enough, this is a Borknagar back patch with Anno, I don't know, that's like 1990 something. MCM looks like an R, maybe an E, CVI, I don't know. Whatever the fuck that is, I'm pretty sure it's just a date. And it seems to be signed by, I'm assuming, one of the members of Borknagar. I'm pretty sure this is an Eddy signature, but I'm pretty sure it's signed by one of the band. This is of their first album, which, when I went back and took a look at it, or took a listen, I guess, it's actually really good. Their first album was actually pretty good, and then Borknagar slowly started getting like softer and started adding like melodic, clean vocals to their stuff, and just started slowly stepping away from that traditional black metal sound. So I was kind of like, but yeah, I don't actually have space for any more back patches on any more of my vests, because the last black metal vest I have is going to be filled up with my Immortal back patch, and that Desolation back patch that you sent, Eddy, is now on my leather vest, so I no longer have any more vests to put back patches on. So hopefully, if it's okay with you, I will include this with my 300,000 subscribers giveaway. So I'll include this and the Apostasy CD to whoever wants it, and yeah, unless you can convince me otherwise. But yeah, this is a really generous package from Eddy Wiklund of Devastation and Vånda, who, once again, please go and check them out at least, and give them a shot. Really good death metal and black metal mixed with some thrash on both sides of each band. Very unique. This package is incredible and was highly appreciated, Eddy. Like I said, when I first opened this up, I soiled my pants, man. I just completely ruined those pants, and I'm just like, holy shit, this stuff is amazing. And it humbles me to know how much my subscribers and fans and friends on here you know, mean to me, and how much they really enjoy the content of just some dude sharing his opinions about metal and his metal collection on here. So cheers, thank you very much, Eddy. Really appreciate that. You're the best. For glory, for the rebellion. Slimerella out. So, what should we call the band? I don't know, what about Circle of Dead Children? What the fuck is wrong with you?